Hey everybody, Brandon Taylor. I just want to do a quick informative video for you guys. As everybody knows, the real estate market is crazy right now. It's actually considered an intense seller's market, not just a regular seller's market, but an intense seller's market because inventory is so low. And in my experience, buyers are still paying top dollar over list price in order to secure the properties. Some of them even shorten inspection timeframes, contingency periods, all these things in order to secure a home for themselves. Now, when sellers typically are in a seller's market, it's a great time to sell a home if your home has flaws. Why? This is why. Say you own a home and there's small flaws, which could be small kitchen, small living rooms, anything of that nature, poor floor plan, or your home has prominent flaws, such as you back up to a busy road, so you have lots of traffic noise, or close proximity to an airport, so you get aircraft noise, or maybe you walk in your backyard and there's huge power lines. Both of these things are considered potentially to be a flaw to the buyer. Well, where you have the benefit is in a low inventory market, oftentimes these buyers will overlook these flaws and still pay top dollar for the property. And you may be asking yourself, well, why? Why would they pay top dollar for a home that has flaws or a home that they don't absolutely love? And the answer is simple. For starters, they don't have many choices. Inventory is so low that their choices are limited. And second, buying and selling real estate is an emotional decision. A buyer sees their coworkers or family and friends buying homes, and they're saying, I want a piece of that cake. There's FOMO, fear of missing out, or they have a fear of missing an opportunity. So all these things play a factor in a driving role in why a home buyer may potentially overlook these flaws and still pay top dollar. Now, you, the homeowner, sell your home with a flaw, and you take your equity and you go buy a newer home with no flaws, great kitchen, beautiful granite counters, huge backyard, maybe with the pool, great proximity to shopping and schools, great location, you get the point. This newer home will generally appreciate at a much quicker rate than the home you sold with the flaws. But let's flip the script, because as everybody knows, what goes up must come down. And it won't happen overnight. The real estate market doesn't shift overnight like that. It's a process. So let's say the market depreciates 10%. Oftentimes the newer home you purchase will depreciate in alignment with the market, with the current market. So this home will depreciate about 10%. While the home you sold with the flaws typically depreciates at a much greater rate. So potentially 20, 25, or even 30% depreciation on that property. So if you tried selling your home, whether you have flaws or not in the past, or you're considering, say you did try selling and you got feedback, ooh, love the home but not the location. You're on a corner lot, you have a lot of traffic noise, busy road. This might be the time to capitalize and take advantage of the current market and just clean your hands with the property and go purchase a newer one. So this is why it could be a great choice and strategy to sell your home in today's current market. Also remember that typically in a low inventory market like we're in right now, sellers usually have the upper hand. They're not having to lower the prices because there's lower competition. They're not having to pay buyer concessions or agree to make repairs based on an inspection report. All these reasons play a factor in why it is beneficial to sell a home in a low inventory market, in a seller's market like we're currently in. So if you have any questions or know somebody who's thinking about selling a home and they're on the fence, we've been fielding a lot of phone calls. That's one of the reasons I wanted to shoot the video from homeowners who are on the fence about selling their house. Do we sell now? Do we wait? Do we try to time the market? Which nobody can really time the market. Nobody has a crystal ball. The real estate market is cyclical. But feel free to share this with anybody you know who's considering selling a home and have them reach out, whether it be you or a coworker or a family friend or a neighbor, because we think they'd be surprised at what they can get in today's market for the property. Have a great week.